You want to say hi? Would you like to say hello? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Come here, say hi. Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm just a kitty cat. Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, over here. Oh. Yeah, you're so pretty. Yeah. 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 As soon as I start streaming, you want all the attention. As soon as I start streaming, you just want all this attention. You cared nothing about me the past few hours. But I start streaming and she wants all the attention. Oh, now you gonna lay down? Hi. How are you? Are you having fun? You just taking over my desk? Yeah. Is that what we're doing? Yeah. You want like an arm? Or like a pillow? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's fine. Anyways, hello everybody. By popular demand, we are playing Omega Ruby. Doing some DexNav. What's up, Iron? What's up, Squid? Iron Voy? I think that's how you say that. Hello, if you're still here. Okay, so the plan for today is I need shiny Ralts. Particularly, I want a Gallade because I'm trying to get the entire shiny family from DexNav. And the last time I got a shiny Ralts, it was literally perfect, but it was a girl Ralts. And yeah, can't really do much with the jolly-natured girl Ralts. So we have to try again. That's pretty much it. Just gonna try to look for shiny Ralts or anything else that shows up. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna fall off the desk, yo. And it's not gonna be my fault if you fall off. Alright, DexNav, do your thing. Come on. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate you so much. What? I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I never leave the house, so yeah. What would you do without me? Alright, cool. New announcements. What's going on over y'all? Oh, that's cool. Do. Okay. Hi, Zoe. What are you doing, sweetie? You having fun? What, C-Dot? Let's go, Ralts. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who's on my team with the experience share? Do we still need that? I don't think so, actually. No, I don't. Nope, we could turn that off today. Wow, that was so simple. I wish we could do that in every Pokemon video game. Steve, you always have to have experience share. Always and forever. Never turn it off. Ever. What's going on, B? Sparkle. That was a shiny boost, actually. That 4% really 4%ed already, which is cool. See, it's level 13. Wow. That was so cool. I think I'll do that again. What are you doing, sweetie? No. It's like the worst time to run out of repel. Sweet. Shiny boost. Bump, 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 bump. Sweet. Do, 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 do. Do. Zoe's pretty happy now. She's found her spot on my desk and she's being a potato, so she seems pretty happy. It always takes her a minute to get settled. So. Yeah, but like I said, today's goal is to try to get a shiny Ralts that we could evolve into Gallade. That's the I'm about to say option, but no, that's our goal for today. It's pretty much all we're doing. Obviously, other shiny Pokemon could potentially show up, which would be cool. So, everything matters, you know? I'm basically just trying to... So, if you haven't been here for a stream before, or just you haven't been here recently... So, basically, with the DexNav project, I'm basically trying to build, like, a shiny living Dex. Specifically just from DexNav now. So... If you can't find a Pokemon's evolution from DexNav, you'd have to get multiple of that same shiny, and then obviously like evolve the Pokemon over time. So, yeah, who doesn't love a shiny Ralts? Come on, Deanie. So we have peak shiny odds at Ralts like normal, because, you know, play this video game too much. You have a cold. That's not good. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I was sick like what, like a month ago or so? I just hated it. Took forever to like get out of my system. Gross. Do. Shiny boost. So it's like a new thing YouTube's doing now. So like for like super talkative people, or like people that send like super chats and stuff, like you get experience points. So it's just like a way of YouTube showing people of like who's like the most like supportive people in chat. Just like a new thing they're doing now, I guess. So it's only been out for like a couple days. And it like resets every stream. Yeah, it's just like a way of showing people like who's all like supportive, whether it's talking or sending super chat and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going super fast here. Come on, Lindsay. What? You don't want to lay down no more? My name's Zoe. Excuse me. What? Lay down, sweetie. I ain't going nowhere. Dad's gotta work. She's just like mean mugging me. Just, what do you mean you have to work? Yeah, you told me the other day that you got the Switch. I remember. I don't need the Lillipup, so yeah, I really don't need this. But if I want the DexNav chain to continue, I have to battle everything. You're gonna go for a shiny Rowlet at the beginning. Have fun. It's miserable. I mean, I don't know what the question is, though, so I wouldn't really know. I mean, you can ask it. If I don't feel comfortable answering, I'll just tell you no. Still looking for that shiny Zoro. I was thinking about going for mine today, but then I was like, Ralts is like... I have to get 2 shiny Ralts, one for Gardevoir and one for Gallade. So I was like, we'll just go for Ralts today. So the only type of like money you make from YouTube streaming and or Twitch streaming is like the ad revenue, right? So there's no like you get paid by the hour kind of thing. Like it's just the more people that watch, specifically for live streams, like the more people watch the live stream, you know, it's like pennies for whatever amount of views. So like over the course of a live stream, that stuff adds up, but pretty much like 95% of it is like fan funded. Oh, I love Decidueye, so I don't blame you. Shiny boost. Basically, the real benefit of live streaming, particularly for what I do, is that like, you know, shiny hunting takes, you know, hours to do before you get results. So might as well, you know, live stream the experience so that people can see what I'm doing. I can talk all about it. But it's a way of just basically, you know, working on a project, getting the footage for it, and then obviously turning that into a video, which is another way to like, you know, make money and just have content on the channel. Yeah, but it's not that much shorter. It's like about 30 seconds shorter. So it's not that much better. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a fun place for people to hang out too. Oh, bye, Zoe. Oh, you can lay down there. I don't know what this cat's trying to do. Lay down, sweetie. Ain't going nowhere. Hey. Hey. Come here. Oh, yeah, I hate shiny locks. Yeah, no, same. There's a lot of them, especially in Gen 7. There's a bunch. Are you gonna lay down? A full Ultra Sun and Moon shiny Dex? No, I totally get you. Yeah, all the Tapus are shiny huntable and Sword and Shield Dynamax adventures. Did she leave? Guess so. It's just weird. Like, if you're gonna create the Pokemon, why does the shiny have to be, like, locked away? Just weird. It's weird. So again, if you don't want to watch, if you don't want any advertisements while I'm live streaming, you can watch the vertical live stream on the Clips channel. That is also up. So if you just want to listen or have it in the background, that is the best way to watch the live stream. Yeah, YouTube's just been like weird today. Uploaded a video to the Clips channel, like the view count wasn't working. I was like, all right, fun. Love that for me. Yeah, they've done that over the years, but, you know, as someone, you know, who's been actively shiny hunting for like a decade, like, I always hate that they do that. Like, I feel like you should have both. Because not everyone's going to want to do, you know, soft resets for a legendary, you know? Yeah, especially if you weren't playing at the time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Then you're really out of luck. Oh, you weren't playing Pokemon the entire time? Aw. We're not sorry. It's like the worst. Wormpull. Wormpull shiny boost. No, for sure. I get it. I understand. What's up, Instinct? They're going. Things are going, I guess. They're not great, but they're not terrible, so... Just living. I just typically play Ruby more than Sapphire. On the Switch in like 10 years, they won't. we don't even have like Gen 3, 4, and 5 on the Switch. And like their original versions, you know what I mean? Living like Larry. Yeah. Yeah, you can get the other Pokemon in other video games, but if you want to have like that Generation 3, Gen 4, Gen 5 authentic like start to finish playthrough, like you can't get that on the Switch. You can get the Pokemon from that those generations, like that's a thing. But if you're a brand new Pokemon fan, you're like, I want to play Black and White for the first time, like you have to basically, you know, pay a lot of money to get like a physical copy because there's no other way to get it. A random SpongeBob episode to watch? I don't know like the episode name, but it's the one where like SpongeBob has to do the fry cook-off with like the golden spatula, like that one. That one's always really funny. Yeah, the fry cook games. Yeah, that one. Because I was talking a lot about like the Pretty Patties episode, like pretty recently. Yeah, the one with the King Neptune. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stupid inflatable pants. It's also just really weird how we don't have, you know, the 3DS games on like the Switch. It's just we talk about this practically every stream, but it's just weird that there's just a lack of, you know, playability of just any generation of Pokemon on modern hardware. It's just weird. Like they would just keep making money forever if they had, you know, if people had the ability to support the franchise they like so much, or if they're just wanting to get into Pokemon for the first time. Yeah. It's weird. I think it's the SpongeBob versus King Neptune. I think that's the one. It's the episode where SpongeBob pulls out the golden spatula and then like he gets offered to like work at like Neptune's like palace or whatever. That one. And then he like tries like SpongeBob's Krabby Patty. He's like, I like that so much. I think I'll have another. And he just like spits it out and like the entire crowd is like grossed out. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, like 3DS games are not super expensive. You can still get them technically brand new. Because they made like there's a copy of them called like the World Edition. So like 3DS games are not overly expensive yet, but the ones that are the most expensive are X and Y and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. All the other ones are like okay in terms of like price. So just depends on which one. But if you need some video games, Retro Island Gaming's got them. Hashtag sponsor. Support small businesses. Honestly, the main problem for the 3DS video games is getting a 3DS if you don't have one. They're really expensive. Just like no matter where you go. Oh, is it really? Interesting. That's weird. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's a thing too. Retro does ship internationally too, so. Yeah, they do. It's not just like a local shop. I mean, anybody can pretty much buy from them for the most part, I think. But they have like 70, 80 countries they ship to. Oh, I'm sure you do. Yeah, no, what's really fun about Retro is that they live stream their store, so you can ask them questions in real time. So if you're like, hey, like I saw you have a 3DS system, you know, can I like see it? So, but they're really picky on quality too. So like what you're paying for is like, you know, really high quality, like basically used stuff, you know, because a lot of it's retro. They do have brand new stuff, but well, that's the main thing is the stuff they're selling is stuff that you would basically put in a collection, right? Not just like, you know, here's Pokemon without a label, you know, and they're like overselling, right? It's stuff that's in really good condition, so they're really picky on that stuff. Yeah, they do. They do. A lot of my Pokemon cards are from them because they'll just like put a couple of cards in the package. It's funny. My shiny Pichu? Yes, we did. At the very end of the stream. Price based on condition. Yeah. Do I like spicy foods? Depends. Depends on what the food is. Like a spicy chicken sandwich. Like I like stuff like that. Or like spicy ramen. Yeah, I've never liked Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Never liked them. To be fair, I don't really like regular Cheetos, really. They're just, eh. I don't really have a lot of chips these days. I used to, like, love having Doritos, but a lot of it nowadays, like, I can only, like, manage to eat, like, sour cream and onion chips. Like, anything else, I'm just kind of like, eh. I don't know if it's, like, a texture thing, or I don't know. I think it's just I don't like eating chips like I used to. No, I wouldn't say it's spicy. I just don't like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Just like never liked them. So. You don't tap the search button after a battle. Does it work to fix? Couldn't find any problem. So if a Pokemon doesn't show up, like you can just walk in circles to make a Pokemon spawn. Because the main thing, like, obviously, if other Pokemon show up, like, you pretty much have to battle them, like, if you want to keep your DexNav chain going. Oh, the mac and cheese. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've tried it once before. I didn't really like it. Yeah, I tried it once, and I was like, yeah, it's whatever. Nope. I have no reason to mod my 3DS, so no. Because I still have Pokemon Bank. Yeah, too late to the party. No, I totally get you. Yeah, so the thing about DexNav, like, obviously you would want to encounter the same Pokemon as much as possible, but, like, to keep the DexNav chain going, if a Pokemon spawns and it's a DexNav spawn, you have to battle it to keep the chain going. Because the shiny boost is only at the 5th encounter, so, like, everything in between that 5th encounter doesn't really matter unless it's that random 4% shiny boost, which is the same as like the every 5th encounter. So obviously for me, I have like my search levels are like maxed out for a lot of my Pokemon because, you know, I've just played these video games so much. So yeah, so like what I do is, I mean, you've been watching, I typically have like a starting spot that I always walk back to, so that it just makes it easier for the DexNav to more than likely just work right away. So yeah, I'm hoping. I'm trying to get a shiny Glade today. So, because the last time we found a shiny Ralts, it was literally perfect for Glade, but it was a girl shiny. And the synchronized did work, so... I mean, I could have a Jolly Gardevoir, but it would just be a little weird. So that one's gonna forever stay Curlia, because, you know... Works for me. No, gosh, no. Main reason why is, like, certain Pokemon literally could destroy, like, a bunch of lions, like, yeah. Just because of, like, how their Pokemon description describes them. So, yeah, Pokemon would for sure, yeah, win. Yeah, I mean, I have the benefit of I've played these video games for like a decade, so, you know, having maxed out search levels is just kind of part of, you know, the benefit of playing so much. Pokemon Bank still works. You just can't... If you didn't download Pokemon Transporter, then yeah, that's like the worst part about it. But you know, Pokemon Bank still works. As long as you have it. It's just getting it. Oh, yeah. I know there's ways to get it, so... There's, like, I literally get it recommended in my YouTube feed. They're like, how to get Pokemon Bank in 2025. Yeah. Again, it's just so silly that they got rid of it, honestly. Like, like, there's certain features that should have always, like, been available to download, especially Pokemon Bank. Yeah, no, for sure. Honestly, what would make the Switch, like, such a good console, like the Switch 1 going forward, is just bringing a lot of 3DS games to the system. You have, like, an insane amount of people that have a Switch 1, so it's like, why not bring, you know, some like popular 3DS titles to the system, you know? That'll be plenty of reason for people to, like, keep using their Switch 1 until they get whenever they can get a Switch 2, you know? Or they could just bring back the 3DS eShop and make life so much easier, but, you know, whatever. Moving all the Pokemon to the next generation of consoles makes so much sense. No, for sure. Like, literally just copy and paste and just sell it for whatever amount of money. They have so much money, I'm sure they could easily fund that project, but it's just the fact of they just don't want to do it. Like, I talked about this yesterday. I was like, you know, like, would Scarlet and Violet be the #2 all-time selling Pokemon video game if there were other generations of Pokemon available on the Switch? You know? Like, if you can buy, like, all of Gen 5 on your Switch, like, would people be playing that instead of Scarlet and Violet? I mean, I don't know. Oh, the drop your wallet meme? Yeah. Oh, the Nintendo eShop? I don't know about that one. Ah. Uh-oh. Is my capture card being weird? Hello? Like, literally didn't even move it. Like, it literally sits on my desk. That's weird. That's weird. I love having computer problems. Keeps happening. All right. Yeah, that like didn't happen at all yesterday. Weird. Weird. Honestly, probably the cable moved in a weird way. It's probably what happened. But I'm like barely even doing anything, so it's weird. What is the number one most Pokemon game? Red, blue, green. Yellow, all of, but technically it's red, blue, green because yellow is its own thing. Let's see where Nick. Oh, okay. I mean, Scarlet and Violet's like kind of close in the grand scheme of things. I mean, the main reason why it's the number one selling video game is like, I mean, it was super cheap at the time. Like Pokemon video games for $40 for a long time. I think it's actually cheaper, but it also depends on like the time here because I've seen different pricing for like Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah, that's the funny part about Gen 7 is it was it was technically going to be like a Switch title. They were thinking about it. I've heard many things about that. It just, it just didn't happen. It would have just been cool if they actually did it, Even if it was just like an upscale of just Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Your copy of Pokemon Sun was almost $80. Did you buy both games? It sounds like you bought both games. Because it was only a $40 game. Oh, then like you got scammed. Yeah, there's no reason why you should have been paying $80 for OG Sun. Oh, you have crazy tax in your country? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, because anything I'm talking about is like American dollars and stuff like that. Gotcha. With that context, it makes more sense. Put it at GameStop. Gotcha. It's got Destiny Bond. Lovely. And it's the shiny boost. I think it was. Pressed the button wrong. Hey, we got pink with that membership. No, that would be the shiny boost. I pressed the wrong button. There you go. Cool. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the resub. Why like YouTube chat not showing? Why is it just Twitch chat, my thing? Weird. Hang on. Is everything being so stupid today? Okay, now it's working fine. Okay. Got it. Oh, that's how much you had to pay for 3DS titles? Oh. Yeah, we were only paying like $40 for ours when they were brand new. Imagine a shiny Rowlet. It'll happen. Just, you know, it takes a long time in Gen 7 to soft reset for one, so just keep doing it. Took me like 5 years to get mine. So it's a really slow process. Yeah, I just got really bored. I did it a lot for like the first like year or two, and then over time I just like hated it. So I just focused on other projects all the time. So. Which is funny because I got shiny Rowlet. I got the entire shiny family from Pokemon breeding, and like people were not satisfied with that. So, and I got it right before Legends Arceus came out. I got like 2 shiny Rowlets in a box, like 30 eggs. This is insane. No. So if you have a different language Pokemon parent, like one of them, it's like 1 out of like 600, something around there. And then with a shiny charm, it's 1 out of 512. If you don't have a different language parent Pokemon, then it's full odds. So if you had like a Japanese Rowlet with like an English Rowlet, like that's Masuda method. Just one of the like parent Pokemon had to be a different language, basically. That's all it really takes. Yep. About to get a massive shiny boost because the chain's about to be at 50. That require a Japanese copy. Technically, no. You just have to play your video game in a different language. So if you like start a brand new save file and just pick a different language, that works. You just have to trade the Pokemon to a different video game. What up, JT? Dude, where's my routes? No, the 50 bonuses for C-Dot. It's okay. What is it, shiny? No. could have been. Yeah, your best bet is just to do soft resets, but like there are ways to do like Masuda method nowadays. You just obviously would have to have more copies of the video game or like Pokemon Bank and all that stuff, but like clearly you don't have that stuff. So like, you know, it's not helpful if you're late to all this stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, but you would need like another system. Like you'd have to have like a second 3. Like you'd have to trade yourself basically. So if you don't have like a second system, then like having multiple copies really doesn't do anything for you. Because you have to like trade it over, you know. Yeah, I would definitely get a different one. Find like a cheap one if you can. Yeah, I'm sure you can, yeah. Can be shiny via soft reset? Yeah, they can be. So basically you would save before checking the shiny fossil, and if it's not shiny, you would soft reset and then do it again. I like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They're actually pretty solid for shiny hunting. Like in the overall scheme of things. Like Poke Radar is not as difficult, but it's more luck based. There's a good chunk of legendaries you can get shiny, which is cool. But overall, in terms of a remake, it's not great. So it's just kind of, it's just there. So. No, you can soft reset for fossils. It's just full odds. It's 1 out of 4,000, right? So yeah, which one did you say? I mean, the main thing is just look up to see if someone's done it on YouTube. I mean, that'd be the first thing I'd do. See if someone else got it. We said the claw fossil. Only with multiple fossils traded over. Well, that just gives you more chances. That's all that's doing. No, you're fine. No, you're asking just valid questions. No, you can definitely get this thing shiny. Obviously, breeding is faster. Yeah, I literally just found a video in like 2 seconds. I think they were doing multiple. Let me see. Yo, thanks, JT. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like they were doing a bunch. Yeah, I mean, you can get the shiny. You like having more of them makes it faster, but like the shiny odds are the exact same. So like, you know, you just have to keep trying. Yeah, no problem. What's going on, Lay? What's happening? I mean, I would do the same thing myself. Like, I would purposely like get multiple if I could. like, so like the Gen 6 fossil Pokemon, like you can only get one of them, but like you theoretically can get more if you trade over like a bunch of like fossils. Like you could totally do that. Shoo. Log. Yo, thank you, JT. We got the 5 gifted towards the PC. Thank you. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's like half the problem with like shiny hunting, is that like if you can't find somebody that's like done it, like it feels like it's not legit, you know. Got my shiny Charmander. I also got shiny Charmander. Let's go. Nice. Same. Have all the shiny starters in Let's Go. Yeah, I mean it's coming together slowly. I mean the main focus right now is putting our money towards you know, getting a new place, because the PC is gonna happen after I move. Because like we have to lock down a new place first. That's the more important thing. So it's kind of like a combo thing. So. Do 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 do. No, we're just renting. We're just moving because our place that we have now is kind of garbage. So we just kind of want to just same amount of space and whatnot, just more put together. So like it's functional, but we just don't want to stay here anymore. So, you know, you kind of have to move when your lease is up. No, you can get the shiny Latias, yeah. You wouldn't think that, yeah, eventually, yeah. Yeah, it's like you wouldn't think, but yeah, because all the shiny locks that they do, you wouldn't think, but it's weird. It's weird how this stuff works. Yeah. I mean, even owning, like, I don't think I'll ever own a place. I don't know. It's not really on my like to-do list, to be honest. I'd have to like really like the place. Yeah. Back in my day, getting a house was so affordable. I paid $5,000 for my house. These kids just don't want to work anymore. I know for a fact, like my grandma's house is paid off, and like I think they only paid like when her and my grandpa got their house, like in like the 60s. I think it was less than 20,000. So like I have no idea how much she has to pay in like property taxes or whatever, but probably ain't a whole lot. Dude, that's what I don't know how people do it. I genuinely don't know how people are buying fast food nowadays, because it's like, dude, it's not cheap. I think I'm just too petty, honestly. I think that's why I don't want to ever buy fast food. Like dude, I remember getting stuff for like $1. Even less than that, dude. Like I remember being a kid, you know, they had like, excuse me, I don't know what the exact price was, but like it was like a single cheeseburger or like a hamburger was like around like 50 to 80 cents or something like that. Like it was like cents. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, like my grandpa, I mean, he worked until he passed away, and you know, there's multiple factors that went into that in my grandma's situation, but she also worked until, gosh, I think her 60s, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there is when she stopped working. So oh yeah, it's my 2016 Cubs jacket. I was like, I need something to put in the background because like the whiteboard kind of just takes up space. Yeah, it's got the World Series patch on it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we my sister and I we went shopping like that night they won. It was pretty crazy. Why do you have to start over your save file? Oh, for the Latios? I mean, you could still get the Eon ticket, and or you could just find them shiny in like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's much easier to find them shiny in the Ultra games. What's up, Deleve? Oh, no, for sure, dude. I mean, the Cubs are doing great this year, so I mean... Who knows, man? Oh, for real? Sick. Dude, I love C-Dot. Such a cool Pokemon. You're just trying to go for the fossil? Gotcha. No, you definitely can get the fossil. You just have to, you know, restore the Pokemon and then check to see if it's shiny. And then if it's not, you just soft reset. That's all you really got to do. Yeah, realistically, this going, especially for a shiny only playthrough, the Latios is like hot garbage. Yeah, no, I get you. It's really not worth the trouble though. It takes like 4 minutes on average to check it. Like, I don't think you want to waste 4 minutes for one check. Surprisingly, my 3DS systems don't have that problem, and I did, you know, like 11,000 plus soft resets for my Rowlet, so... Yeah, we went last year, man. I mean, if you can go, definitely go. I mean, going to Wrigleyville is always a fun time, so... 3DS is that solid? I mean, my 3DS are that solid, so... I mean, as long as you, like, take care of your stuff, I mean, it should be fine. I also fidget a lot, too, so I'm constantly pressing buttons when I really don't have to, and, like, the fact that, you know, I fidget all the time, and I'm, like, constantly stimming and all that stuff, and, like, my 3DS is not falling apart, like, that kind of speaks for itself, like, the durability, I guess, I don't know. But I also clean my stuff regularly and put it in cases, so you try to keep out dust as much as possible. I don't take my 3DS systems out much, so that's another thing too. Especially the ones I use for live streaming. I have like separate ones I play on when I like, you know, if I ever travel. No, surprisingly, the 3DS really doesn't have that much of a problem with the circle pad. You can get them replaced, but yeah, I haven't really had many problems with the circle pad. The Switch is an entirely different problem with like the Joy-Con stuff. Like when you really think about it, the Switch itself is made very cheap. That's why like the Switch 2 is like such a premium console, because like on paper it looks like a much premium. Like when you look at them side by side, like the Switch 1 Joy-Cons look like they look fake. They look like a prop. I still think it'll drift. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it took 5 years for my Pro controller to start drifting, which is kind of crazy. But I also put like thousands of hours into it. So, am I getting a Switch 2? Probably not. No. I don't have the funds to buy it right now, so it's really not on my to-do list. The only way I'll have a Switch 2 anytime relative close to it coming out is if someone buys it for me. That'd be the only way. It's just bad timing, like having to move right before the Switch 2 comes out. Like, nah, dude, priorities. I need a place to live so I can keep, you know, making content. And just also, you know, need a place to live. That's kind of more important than video games. Yeah, lots of money to spend in a very short amount of time. Yep. Well, I kind of have to. I mean, long story short, if you know, if content creation doesn't really pick up in the next like month, I'll probably have to stop doing it for a while and focus on like just making money other ways. So I don't know. Oh no, I'm not putting a loan out for a computer. None of that stuff. Nope. Don't want to. Can't. Plus, you pay way more anyway, so it's like especially for what I'm trying. If I was buying like $1,000 computer, that'd be different. But like, it's gonna be a pretty expensive computer. It's also gonna last me another like 5 to 8 years. So yeah, I mean, I still play X and Y. Pretty much play everything for the most part. Primarily over the next month, it'll be a lot of 3DS and Switch stuff. A lot of I've already packed up my GameCubes, so I won't be doing any like Gen 3 stuff anytime soon. I don't want to stop creating, but I'm also tired of being broke. Like, it's just never being able to catch up on stuff, and you're always behind. It wears you down. Love creating. That's not the problem. So it's just literally like I'm just tired of just being behind. I want to like actually just feel what it's like to like be like at a normal pace, I guess, with like finances. Yeah. Oh no, you're all good. I don't expect it. Like that's like the worst part about it is like, you know, everybody's struggling and whatever, and I hate even asking for help, but I mean, I kind of have to. But like, whatever happens, happens. Like, it's out of my control. You know, even posting content, like, I don't know how well it's gonna do in the algorithm. Like, I just make the stuff and move on to the next thing. Like, you know, that's all you really can do. A lot of things are out of my control right now, so. But, you know, after moving, if things are not better, I'm definitely gonna have to reevaluate, like, pretty much everything. So. Oh, I'm really good at, like, how I spend my money. It's just, it's the paying off, like, really old debt and just getting that stuff gone is really the issue. Poor financial decisions when I was younger because I didn't know what was the best thing to do, yada yada. I could to give you a whole list of, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say, like, it's not even excuses. It's just like when you're just always figuring things out and you really didn't have like a path to anything. You kind of just had to make it up as you went. It's not really the best way to live, but you know, didn't really have any other choice. No, you're fine, JT. It's not your problem to fix, you know. I'm having tons of fun streaming. Like, I love what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, it's you live and learn, but I mean, it's also the catch-22 of, like, you know, a lot of my financial problems was because of not knowing I was like ADHD, autistic, etc., etc. So like, yeah, I know so much more now, and like how I like to function as a person, but that doesn't, you know, pay off those things. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, I totally get you, JT. No, I get you. Like, prime example is like I bought tons of Pokemon cards when I was younger for content when I really shouldn't have not bought Pokemon cards, for example. Like, you really did not need them. I mean, truthfully, realistically, like, just life has not been the same since COVID, and that's really thrown me through, like, a loop. So. You lost your voice today. Uh-oh. That's not good. You okay? No, for sure. I know JT. I mean, a main reason why I was, me personally, why I was able to do content for so long was because, like, I made X amount of dollars and the cost of living was X amount of dollars. So now that the cost of living in every department of things has dramatically gone up, like, money gotta go up too. Well, I mean, like, I guess, like, for me personally, it was like, you know, like since COVID times, like, where a lot of people thrived, I feel like I, like, went 10 steps backwards because I pretty much, like, found out I was, like, disabled my entire life, but I've been just, like, pushing through it. So, like, that's just, you know, a lot of just, like, real stuff came to the surface. So. Do. Do, 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 do. Oh gosh, well hopefully your voice comes back soon. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, dude, like Pokemon cards now is insane. Like yeah, no. I don't even care. Even if I was well off, dude, I'm not buying Pokemon cards. Like I literally saw somebody trying to sell a booster box on TikTok and it was like $200 plus. I was like, brother, I used to buy booster boxes for $80. Like, no. Yeah. I think it's just me staying on my principles. Like, I'm not gonna overspend for Pokemon cards when I remember a time where it was not that much money. It was a reasonable amount of money. Now it is clearly not. Yeah. Let alone like the supply and demand is just all over the place for Pokemon cards. So like getting stuff at actual retail price is like half the battle, right? Oh, speaking of Torchic, JT, I tried going for it the other day when I streamed Scarlet and Violet, and I tried for like a good hour and just couldn't find it. I was in the best spot for it and everything. It didn't want to show up. I was like, but then I had like 4 other shiny Pokemon show up that day. I was like, where's my Torchic, yo? Yeah, it's pretty sick. Wow. Was that? Hang on, sorry. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking at something else. Oh, that's the boosted odds too. Yeah, that was number 80. Cool. I guess I'll take the the shiny that I have a bunch of, I guess. That's funny. Just catch the shiny in a luxury ball, I guess. Ooh. Oh, it's an egg move. Got it. Cool. Does Gardevoir have? Nope. Oh, my Psyduck has Hypnosis. I mean, the DexNav chain will still continue, so I mean, I could still keep going. Maybe I'll get the shiny at 100. Who knows? Yeah, I was like checking my Pokemon inventory. I was like, I don't know how I named Psyduck that, but I guess that's what I named it or something. I don't know. It's like, sure. Psyduck. Sweet. I don't need it, but I'll always take an extra shiny. Does it have pickup? That's the real question. Does it have pickup? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it's got pickup. And it had a revive? Nice. We have egg move, pickup. Sweet. That's fun. You love to see it. Wait, let me double check my footage real fast. I'm pretty sure that was 80 chain, right? Let me see. I don't think I just didn't press the button. Oh, no, that was 79. Was it a shiny boost? Hang on. No, that was just search level and shiny charm. That's so funny. Cool. We'll check its stats out later. Dude, sick. So that means my Ralts encounter will be the boosted one. Because this is actually 80. Yep. Back-to-back shiny Pokemon! Ugh, I've been so sick. It's alright. Well, the DexNav chain's continuing, so if you catch a Pokemon, your DexNav chain still continues. So, like, if you haven't gotten to 100 yet, I'm like, keep going. I got one shiny Pokemon today. Sweet. Oh, I'd love to find a shiny Seedot, but I'm trying to get one of shiny Ralts, male shiny Ralts, so we can have a Gallade. That's what we're hoping to do. It's got Destiny Bond. How could this happen to me? Sparkle now. No. It's 9 o'clock, dude. Where's the time gone today? My gosh. Cool. It's 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Oh yeah, sick JT. Nice. See, that's a cool Pokemon. Definitely one of my like favorite Pokemon from like Gen 3. There's a lot of fun grass Pokemon in Gen 3, like Breloom. Shroomish. Nope. But finding Seedot and Emerald with the insane 1% encounter chance? No, for sure. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Time for shiny hunting. Where's my cheeseburger? Krabby Patties, Krabby Patties. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? I don't know why this popped in my head, JT, but it's just like, you're just blinded by nostalgia. You just like Gen 3. Yes. It's fun. I don't know. I'm just not I don't know. It's one of those things where like nostalgia, like that's not really why I like video games. Like a lot of the times, just I like how the video game plays. They're like, oh, you're just nostalgic. It's like, kinda. Like I'd rather play Halo 2 and Halo 3 than Halo Infinite. Like it's just a fun video game, and the new stuff isn't as fun. Like the fact that they haven't like reproduced DexNav in a modern Pokemon game is actually kind of crazy, because DexNav I feel like would do very well in like Switch Pokemon. Dude, that's what like I feel like really bad for like the kids growing up now, like cuz like certain video game releases literally like you could just feel it in the air. Like it was insane. But like Fortnite was definitely that. I would say like before COVID, like every time there was like a Fortnite update, like everyone felt it on social. Yeah. It was called Foundry. Yeah, where you could like kind of make your own map within like a little warehouse kind of thing. Oh no, they definitely do. And like the only reason why a lot of video games nowadays don't have like the heart and soul is because, you know, they're trying to make video games that are like 4K with all these insane graphics, but you know, that stuff takes time just like anything else with a video game. What's that means? They realistically need to go backwards a little bit, like make video games that just like look like the old version of the video game, but you modernize it. Like if they made like a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, like the exact art style, just a little bit tuned up, like I would love that instead of like another Breath of the Wild. Like why does it have to be like the latest and greatest? Why can't you just take an art style and just make a new game? Oh yeah, dude, especially with Forge, man. Yeah, Halo 3's Forge was insane for the time. Come on, Sophia. I mean, I saw, I've seen a lot of people apparently start playing Halo 5 again because they don't like Infinite. Oh, dude, the soundtracks are great. Especially for, like, the first 3 games. Well, pretty much everything, like, up to Halo Reach. Because then, like, Halo 4 and 5, it, like, depends. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, Halo 5 was, like, campaign was terrible, but the multiplayer was a lot of fun. Got a shiny Paris at 88 catch combo. Nice. There you go. You're still going for Zerg Retreat? Ah, 3,500. No. That's like me. Like, I remember like being in middle school, I would always listen to Kingdom Hearts, but I never had Kingdom Hearts. But I like would listen to the soundtrack all the time. Like nonstop. Just like, you know, we just couldn't afford, you know, a bunch of video games, so. Oh no, for sure. I honestly, I'm all for like the Master Chief Collection being on the Switch too. I would love to see it as an old Halo fan. I think Halo should be played on, especially nowadays. Like, I don't really care about console exclusives anymore. There really is no reason for them. And like clearly Xbox is expanding that stuff, so I would honestly love to see them do that. So I watched a little bit of it and I just like never finished it. I think I watched like the first couple episodes and I just like forgot about it. I know, same. Oh, you got Crash Bandicoot 4? I know a lot of people didn't like it, so hopefully you can have fun with it. So that was another like video game franchise I never really got into much, was the Crash Bandicoot series. I have it on my Switch though, the Insane Trilogy. See, I never got to like play like Crash and Spyro, but I got to watch people play it. Oh, for completion it's painful. Gotcha. I feel like typically like, because I mean like for me personally, I don't do completion stuff or like 100% stuff until, you know, I've finished the video game once and then kind of, you know, because like when I first played like Ocarina of Time, like I didn't do 100% playthrough. Like I played the video game, I finished it, and then I was obsessed with it, and that's why I started to learn more about all the collectibles and stuff. Yeah, we're trying to find shiny Ralts today. That's what we're trying to do. Failing. Yeah, my favorite midnight releasal I went to that I can always remember was the Halo Reach one, because I picked up the Xbox 360 for Halo Reach, which I unfortunately don't have anymore. But you got the console and like 2 controllers. The only downside about that system package was you got a digital copy of the game, which I thought was stupid. But that's kind of like in the early 2010s, that's when they started doing that. Here's the limited edition, but you get a digital code. It's like, but then why am I buying the thing? The Doom movie? Probably like the 2004 or 5 one. I've seen that one. That's what you're talking about. Like the rocks in it or whatever. I still have my Gears of War 3 like collector's edition, which is sick. Oh, send me a video link, JT, or send it in Discord so I don't forget. So I'd like to like learn more about it, I guess. We had one shiny today, but that was it. Yeah, I haven't watched the Minecraft movie yet. Probably watch it when it's on streaming. But yeah, this is our shiny. Yeah, I refuse to go watch the Minecraft movie in a theater. I wouldn't care if like movie tickets were super cheap, but like movie tickets are not cheap. So like I'm not gonna pay all that extra money for people to like just act a fool. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, I just the movie itself looks very unserious, JT. So like I'm just kind of like, yeah, just enjoy it for what it is, kind of thing. Yeah, we're about to get that 100 chain. I know, it's happening. Cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We're playing Omega Ruby, so it's kind of difficult to go for like shiny Nidoran male, so that's a no for me. Just DexNav and Ralts today. No, you can't. No, it's not available in this video game. The only way to get in this video game is from a pseudo method, because you would typically get the Nidoran male and female from Pokemon hordes in Pokemon X and Y. So it's like you could technically get them in this video game, but you'd pretty much have to get them from Pokemon eggs. Unfortunately, not everything is DexNavable in this video game. Destiny Bond. Yeah, it's probably, I mean, yeah, I can see that if completing the video game 100% is not like worth it, I could definitely see people not liking the video game in its entirety. Makes sense to me. No, I was about to search. Rip. I mean, Shiny Wurmple's worth it though, so. Boo. I wanted the 100 boost to go to Ralts. Oh well. Ah, it's not even shiny. Boo. What happens, Steve, when you get to a 100 chain and then you go back to chaining? What happens? Well, let me show you. If we search for Ralts again, you're going to notice that its level dramatically goes down. Because after 100, the chain goes back to 0. Ta-da! Oh, did they? Gotcha, JT. Gotcha. Oh, for sure, Groudon. For sure. Pokemon Ruby all day, baby. Why do you think I'm playing this one? Because Groudon's better. Nah, I play both clearly. So. No, I totally get you, JT. Go away. Well, I got a shiny. It's not what I wanted, but I did find a shiny, so. Alright, folks, I have to go take a break because it is time for Zoe's dinner. So I have to go feed her really fast. So, yeah. So just give me like 5-10 minutes, make sure that she eats her dinner and all that stuff. And then when I get back, we shall continue to DexNav for potentially a shiny Ralts. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. Break time's over. Cat has her dinner. And I still have to try to find a shiny Ralts. Because I still don't have one. I just wanna find a shiny Gallade. I just wanna find it. Yeah, cool. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Thanks. Anybody find a shiny while it's gone? So again, if you want to watch the live stream with no advertisements, head on over to the Clips YouTube channel and watch the vertical live stream. Thank you, thank you. So if you're just joining us, we don't have a shiny Ralts, and all we found today was just another duplicate shiny Pokemon. I don't know if we have enough time to get to a chain of 100. I don't know. We're gonna try. We'll see. We'll see what happens. No shiny. Boo. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da, dum, 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 dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Sweet. Do. What's going on, Rogue? What's happening? Do. Still going for the Bill shiny Eevee. Best of luck to you. Yeah, we tried doing some Soul Silver shiny hunting the other day. Unfortunately, did not find anything. I mean, you're pretty close to full odds for that Xerxia tree. Unfortunately. Let's hope you can find it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm sorry. My favorite 3DS era game, X and Y. It's always going to be X and Y. I genuinely like all of them, because obviously I still play all of them. But I've definitely put thousands of hours into X and Y specifically. Like an unhealthy amount of X and Y has been played in my lifetime, so. Was it really? Sweet. What was your starter Pokemon? What's your favorite starter from Kalos? This Ralts has like nothing. And then it's shiny! That would have honestly been terrible. Like nothing was like boosted. There was nothing special about this Ralts. Yeah, I manually do it myself. I just like press a button on my keyboard. So. That's it. It's just like right next to my 3DS, so it's like really easy just to, you know, press the button. Wow, Fennekin was your starter, yes. But is it your favorite, though? Because I love Fennekin, so... So many encounters. Yeah. So many. So the DexNav chain stops at 100, so like we started the counter over again because having it go past 100 makes no sense. Because with DexNav chaining, you only have to get to 100. So I could keep it going if I wanted to, but in terms of counting it, it's really not necessary. Yeah, Shiny Zor was like so good. Excuse me. Nope. Shiny boost. No. Why? Just want you to be shiny. Bum, 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 I think we can do it. I think I can get to another 100 chain. That's assuming I don't find the shiny prior to that, but we'll see. Got a decent amount of time left for today. Oh no, it has memento. It'll be the first time I found a shiny with memento. Okay. Everything's fine. Do 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 do. Goodbye. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. No. You don't need a shiny little pop. I don't need it. Good. I like have the entire shiny family. Go away. Oh, it's 20 down, 80 more to go. I mean, regardless if I get the shiny, I'll still keep going just to see if I can get, you know, 2 shiny Pokemon in one DexNav chain. So, I think we have enough time to do it all. We just have to wait and see. It's always on the shiny boost too. Yeah, it happens. But that's like the fun part about DexNav is that, you know, everything can be shiny the entire time you do it. So it's just really cool. What's the most amount of shinies I've gotten in a single chain? Well, technically the DexNav chain stops after 100. So anything past that would be like a different chain in itself. So I don't really know from DexNav specifically, like how many shinies I've had in like one sitting. I would assume like 3 or 4. What's going on, Jam? Do 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 do. Yeah, 4 shiny Eevees though. That's what's up though. Eventually, that's one of my projects. Eventually, that we'll do is we'll get enough shiny Eevees specifically from DexNav. So finishing up your Generation 6 shiny Pokedex. Nice. What 6 Pokemon do you have to find? C-Dot. Finally. Shiny boost. Farvalds. Nope. We've completed gens 5, 6, and 7. Nice. Are you catching the shiny Pokemon specifically from that generation? Or are you just catching the Pokemon from like whatever Pokemon video game? Like, are you playing X and Y to get all the Gen 6 Pokemon? Or are you just getting the shiny Pokemon wherever you can find them kind of thing? Whoever's the most convenient. Gotcha. Solid plan, solid plan. You can get Tyrantrum. You can get the Gen 6 fossils from Dynamax Adventure in Sword and Shield. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, definitely try out some Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield for some of those. Because I've had a couple Gen 6 fossils from there. Yeah, I'm staying hopeful that like Scarlet and Violet will have like a shiny patch on the Switch too. I'm like hoping they actually do that. That's how you got it from Dynamax Adventures? Nice. Because like, yeah, like the overall quality of the video game will be nice on the Switch too, but like it'd be nice if they actually, you know, added a shiny sparkle in the overworld with the sound effect. That would like dramatically make those video games so much better for pretty much everybody, honestly. Like in some places, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. JT, they were talking about performance stuff on the Switch 1 for like a long time, and like they did a couple updates, but like as someone who's played so much Scarlet and Violet, like you definitely do not notice it. So yeah, like having less Pokemon spawn really didn't do much because video game still plays the same. There's just less Pokemon. That's like the only reason why I want to Switch 2 is like Scarlet and Violet will like play so much better on Switch 2. So that overall experience will be like a million times better. But like, will there be a shiny sparkle? Yeah. Yeah. Well, they haven't showed any like footage yet. It's only like there's only been like screenshots, so we don't really have to wait too much longer, you know. Why shiny? Because of the Pokemon spawning out of bounds, like in the walls. Probably. I also just think they just didn't optimize Scarlet and Violet. Is it worth getting? I think so. Like the story's great. Like playing the video game is really fun. It's just the performance just has issues. It's definitely worth playing. It's just, you know, for some people, like I know people that are like colorblind that have issues playing, especially for shiny hunting. I know people get like motion sickness from playing it because of just how unoptimized it is. Because like just like looking at this, like looking at the gameplay can just be very like uncomfortable for people. Like I definitely get a lot of eye strain if I play it too long, even with like blue light glasses on. Like it's just the it's my eyes move too fast and I'm checking way too many Pokemon at like the speed of light, and like without any other cue to tell you if there's a shiny or not. Like it definitely, it's pretty intense when I'm pretty intense with shiny hunting. So it's just, the video game is just not buttery smooth all the time. So like that's really like bizarre to play. Style Sparkle, the Pokemon can spawn really close to the despawn range in Scarlet and Violet. I understand that, but like that doesn't mean they should have not put it in the video game. Yeah, no, like they should have found a way to work around that. And even if the Pokemon despawn, I mean, like I'd still rather have that than no shiny sparkle or sound effect, you know? Like what they really should have done is made Scarlet and Violet like Legends Arceus. Just have zones you load into, because like it definitely plays better than Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, no, Legends Arceus and like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are like the best like Switch games for shiny hunting in terms of like a brand new experience, because like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl still plays very much like Gen 4. But like with Let's Go and Legends Arceus, like they're dramatically different. So I'm really curious to see how Legends Zygarde's going to be in terms of like performance on Switch 1, because it seems very battle focused. So like I don't know if it's going to be like necessarily fun to play in the Switch 1, but I don't know. We just have to wait and see. Yeah, I would like Sword and Shield a lot more if, like, the shiny method was actually good. Like, Wild Encounters is fun for, like, full odds stuff. But, like, I get really bored of that stuff after a while. Yeah. I'm, like, split, because I like Masuda method in Sword and Shield, but I also really like it in Scarlet and Violet. So, it just really depends on, like, how you like doing Masuda method at that point. I like not having to collect every single egg one at a time. I like the fact that in Scarlet and Violet, I can just, if you wait long enough, you can just collect like a batch of 10. And then you just wait a couple minutes and get another batch of 10. I like that so much more. Having to stop and go and stop and go and stop and go is really unnecessary. Like, having the two daycares is definitely cool, but it's also just, you can literally just make Pokemon eggs whenever you want in Scarlet and Violet. So that's also, like, really fun. So it really just depends on how you like to collect and or hatch Pokemon eggs, really. I've done way too much Masuda method, so, like, yeah. I know, like, when it's fun and when it's not fun. To be fair, Masuda method's been pretty solid for the past, like, 3 generations of Pokemon, so they've only just made, like, they've just made improvements each generation. Like, something got better. Well, you could, so, like, you could collect, like you could collect the 10 eggs and then hatch them right away. You just leave the picnic and just go about your day. Like, it's really not that bad. So, like, you could randomly just stop somewhere, get, like, 5-10 eggs, and just hatch them right away. Had a box link. We love that the most. Well, you can directly send the eggs to the PC. You just can't open your PC, like without going into the daycare. So that was the main upgrade from, like, going to Gen 8 and 9, is where, like, you could have you could access your Pokemon stuff, like, whenever you want. So, like, Gen 7 was good because you could stack eggs in the daycare, but then you'd have to go into the daycare to go get them, which was, you know, not great in retrospect. But that's just how things worked at the time, so... Yeah, because even in, like, Sword and Shield, I would typically collect, like, 5 eggs before I would even hatch any Pokemon eggs. Because, like, if you collect all the eggs right away, basically, like, all at the same time, you don't take any steps, like, and you hatch all those 5 eggs at the same time, like, especially in Sword and Shield, it's like one after another, after another, after another, which is really nice. Where it's like Scarlet and Violet, you do have to take, like, more steps, but it's the same concept in Scarlet and Violet. It's definitely better in Sword and Shield, where it's, like, literally the next step. You know, you're going to be hatching an egg. Yeah, the thing with Scarlet and Violet is, like, when you zoom in on the Pokemon, it should just have, like, a shiny emblem. It's like they literally have, like, a thing in the DLC that upgrades your lock-on feature. So the fact that they didn't have, like, a shiny upgrade is, like, beyond me, because, like, they literally have that in Legends Arceus. So... Oh, I'm always still playing these video games. Yeah, the Let's Go, yeah, like the auto battling in Scarlet and Violet. It's really slow sometimes too, and like sometimes like the Pokemon just don't listen to you. On the plus side, though, they don't battle a shiny, though. So, like, if you really do have a shiny, they will not battle it, which is nice. Especially for stuff that barely changes in, like, shiny coloring. I mean, you would think they would learn from their mistakes, but I don't know. In today's day and age, it's really easy just to update your video game. So I don't think it's really learning from their mistakes. I just think that they don't listen to people that actively play the video game for hundreds of hours. So that's why I just enjoy Pokemon for what it is, you know, like, because pretty much everything I have about Pokemon is very valid critiques of it, but like at the end of the day, they don't. Some video games have improvements, other games don't. It depends. Like, I feel like what they're trying to do with Pokemon is good, but at the same token, like, it seems like depending on which video game you play, like it's progressing in a fun direction, and then it also goes 2 steps backwards. Like the new Legends video game, like it's all in Lumio City. Like, is that really gonna be fun? I don't know, but it seems more battle focused than anything, which I'm not like super thrilled on. But you know, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. Maybe it will be fun. But what does bum me out about that though is like I personally love Kalos in terms of its like layout and stuff. So like the fact that you don't get to explore the entire region is kind of sad. But we also don't know if we're like forever stuck there. Who knows? Maybe that's a huge plot twist. You never know. Who's to say we don't leave the city at some point? I don't know. There could be a secret area that you have to unlock. Who knows? Just gotta wait and find out. No, probably not. You finished with those errands? You finished with those errands? Hi, Forever. Is this the DexNav you ordered? I actually didn't even check. Did I even get the synchronize on my shiny today? I didn't even like pay attention. No. Not bad though. Artie's not bad. Definitely not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, that sounds really good. I got my diet soda. That's what I got. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum. Found a shiny little pup from DexNav. Let's go. That's exciting. I think I'm going back to SOS shiny hunting next time we stream. I just want to catch everything in the Beast Ball. Beast Ball? Tied to the Switch friends list in the same vein as Friend Safari? Yeah, you would think they would have done something like that, but they just haven't. How's the Beast Ball challenge going? Pretty good. We just got shiny Mimikyu and shiny Pichu the other day. So that Pichu will become a Alolan Raichu. I just have to like level it up the next time I like play Gen 7. So overall pretty good. We have like most of the Alola Pokemon. Still have to get like extras and stuff, but I'd say like we're a third of the way done, especially with like the Alolan forms, which is fun. I'll do a shiny only playthrough. Nice. There you go. Well, it's just like weird that like DexNav's never returned. Like I truly thought DexNav was gonna be in Sword and Shield, and then like because they had like the same like sneaking feature, like movement, and then they just didn't bring it back. I was like, what? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for Legends. Yeah, this could be like the Friend Safari zone. Yeah, or like it changes depending on like whatever. I could definitely see that as like a post game thing for sure. Oh, there's some Pokemon that cannot be caught in the Beast Ball. Yeah, like Type Null, Poipole. Obviously like the legendaries because they're shiny locked. Double Grass leading up to Sword and Shield's release. Yeah. Well, double encounters should like be like a normal thing in Pokemon, honestly, because of the fact of that like competitive battling is doubles. So like I don't understand why Pokemon hasn't moved into like that setup, especially for the main series. But we also have like overworld encounters now. We don't really have like random encounters anymore, so like that's probably why. So specifically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get all of the Generation 7 Pokemon in a Beast Ball, like on top of being shiny. So the reason I'm doing it in Gen 7 is you can purposely purchase the Beast Ball like very easily. So I'm basically just trying to get a Gen 7 Alola Pokedex, but everything is shiny as much as you can complete said Pokedex. Of course, there's legendaries of other Pokemon you can get, which I already have like a decent chunk of them in a Beast Ball and shiny. But for specifically Gen 7 Pokemon, you can't get them. I have Lunala in Dynamax Adventures, but that's different because that's like a Dynamax Adventure. Like that's a a Gen 7 shiny and a Gen 8 video game. So yeah, like basically what I'm doing is I specifically want to find the shiny Pokemon from the generation they were introduced, because I still play, you know, so much 3DS Pokemon. So it's kind of like building my own like shiny living decks, but specifically only for the Pokemon that are found from that generation. And then once I've done that, then I will go for literally everything else. So that's pretty much my plan going forward. I want to just get the brand new Pokemon from each generation. And then, because like once I have all the Gen 7 shiny Pokemon that you can get, well then I would do everything else you could possibly do in Gen 7. Island scans, SOS for other Pokemon, Masuda method if I have to. I mean, I'm truly just kind of like starting small scale and then going big scale. So like the small scale is only focusing on like the Alola Pokemon, the Alola forms, the Ultra Beasts. You get as many of those Pokemon in a Beast Ball and or just get them shiny for the collection. And then once that's done, then I just, you know, I could do the Gen 1 Pokemon in Gen 7 in a Beast Ball. So that's kind of like the idea. I just love having a reason to keep playing these video games. That's how I keep myself playing. Because if I have the Pokemon, you know, from those generations already, then everything, like if I've done the bare minimum, that, as I like to think about it, then you can start doing more like fun challenges. Because you can get, you know, other starter Pokemon from Island Scan in Gen 7, and you just catch them in a Beast Ball. So then it makes a really fun shiny collection, but also I get to, you know, do shiny hunting that probably most people don't do anymore. So, because I feel like a lot of people really vibrate to like old school full-out shiny hunting and or Switch stuff, and then there's this like awkwardness of like the 3DS era where I feel like not a lot of people still do it, and like obviously I like doing it. I mean, there's definitely people still playing the 3DS games, but I feel like most people are really drawn to like the DS era and like the Game Boy Advanced era, and I feel like the 3DS era, like it was really popular during the time, but like nowadays not so much. So, but that's just my perspective, how I see it, right? I'm like, I definitely still see people playing it, but I feel like a lot more people like older Pokemon, and I'm like right kind of in the middle, where like I really like the 3DS era. Yeah, no, because they shiny locked the legendaries. Yeah, I totally like. I never got any of them in Scarlet and Violet. Eventually I will, but I genuinely could care less about them because they shiny locked them. Like, that was such a slap in the face to Pokemon fans. Because, like, some of them you have to get from, like, partying up with people, and the fact that it's also shiny locked is insane to me. Like, that's really dumb. Yeah, wormholes can be really fun. There's only, like, 20 Pokemon you can get that are like not legendary or Ultra Beast, but it's just a fun mini game to play overall. So yeah, no, for sure they did. Haven't they shiny like most of the box legendaries? Yeah, well they basically started that with like Gen 6, and then like, you know, in Gen 7 you can get the Gen 6 legends, and then in Gen 8 you can get Zygarde. Yeah, they've been shiny locking stuff since like Gen 5. That they locked the Legends in Scarlet and Violet to keep people buying the Sword and Shield DLCs for Dynamax Adventures, which I don't see Game Freak being above doing, in all honesty. No, that's for sure like a solid theory. I also just think that they may have not planned to bring back those Pokemon, and then they're like, oh, we can bring them back, but then they have to pay for it. You can definitely tell that they didn't really make Dynamax Adventures in the same way that they made Sword and Shield, because like why does Dynamax Adventures have the stupidest like interface for inviting people? Like, you should be able to start a Dynamax adventure, and it pops up in that YCOM section, like literally everything else does. But you have to like make the link code, but it's not really like, as you the player, it's not very obvious that like, oh, if you set a link code, that's how people can join you. Like, it's very not great. Oh, I mean, Pokemon Go, and it's like, Pokemon Go could be such a better video game, but they focus too much on the monetization versus it being fun. So, like, the main focus of Pokemon Go should always be catching Pokemon, and like, it's more like do all the battles and like spend more money. It's like, but like the catching should be like the most fun thing to do. Just whatever. If you could control all 4 Pokemon. Yeah, especially for solo. Yeah, no, for sure. Because that would mean that playing solo would require like lots of strategy, because like you would just be given random Pokemon all the time. So like I feel like that would have been a very fun experience for more people. Yeah, it's all about the money. I know. I understand making money, but like there's ways to make money without making your video game just be terrible. Yeah, Zygarde's miserable solo. Yeah. You like have to do that with people or else you're just never going to do it. Dude, I literally did the new 7-star Garchomp, and I did like random grouping on Scarlet and Violet last night. I literally wanted to pull my hair out with the Pokemon people brought. It was utterly insane. I think I won one time. And we got close a bunch of times, and then somehow a bunch of people just got like knocked out for his connection issues or something. Because like there was one time I was playing, and like it just like we were like halfway through, and then all of a sudden it was like, nope, you lost. And I was like, what? I was like, what happened? I was like, you ran out of time. I was like, when? It was so insane. I got like, from the one battle I did when I got the salty Herba Mystica, I was like, woo. Because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to farm some Herba Mystica, but playing solo wasn't really super efficient, and then like playing online was also not great. So funny enough, it actually was not that for me. Like people weren't doing that. They're like, want to see my shiny? It was really just people like, you want to see my legendary? Like people kept bringing Mew, and then they would have like the wrong moveset for Mew, and I was like, what is happening? No, I don't think they're like, it's bad. I think it's good for multiplayer concepts, but like they need to like make the single player stuff just as fun as like, you know, the multiplayer stuff. Pokemon is very much a very single player experience with multiplayer, but like they've been making multiplayer more of a focus, which isn't like a bad thing, but I feel like it hurts the single player experience. Because like you said, like, you know, if you could do Dynamax adventures solo and you could control the computer players, like, yeah, that'd be great. It would make the single player experience just as good, but not terrible compared to the online stuff. All my numbers off, actually. Whoops. Okay, that's 64. Okay, cool. See, I had a feeling it was off. Okay, cool. Or make it so the computer KLs don't count. Right, right. There's so many things you can do. Some like O-powers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, O-powers are great. Being able to send your friends buffs and stuff. Like, what a cool idea. What a great way to have like a sense of community, right? like wonder trades are like just they're not the same because like surprise trades like they happen in the background, but it's like not as exciting because you like forcing you to stop what you're doing to do wonder trades made it more special because you had to pay attention to what was happening, which made you more excited to receive a Pokemon from somebody from across the entire world. Like, oh, I just got a Pokemon from France. Like, whoa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that suspense is what made it fun. Like, but surprise trades just, like, happen in the background, which, like, in theory is cool, but, like, when you actually do it, it's just not as exciting. Yeah, the Festival Plaza, I feel like, I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I definitely liked it. I just wish, like, I don't know. You always had to go to the Festival Plaza. You really had to stop what you were doing. Where like with like Gen 6, like I feel like they really perfected a online system of things. And I just really like Generation 6. Like so they just did a really good job. Like, wow, O powers you say? Wow. Oh, let me just restore my power points because I can. Oh, would you look at that? I can just do that whenever I want. That was so easy. Yeah, Generation 6, they really did a lot of great things for Pokemon, like overall. Like if you play everything of Gen 6, like there's definitely something you're gonna like doing. Gen 7 would have been better if like if they somehow made Pokemon Hordes available. Because man, that would have been so sick. Like having SOS and Pokemon Hordes, bro, that would have been disgusting. I mean, obviously, like they probably couldn't do it because of like hardware limitations, obviously. But yeah, especially on like Pokemon Sword and Shield, like they would have really benefited from that. Like it's nice that we have like the outbreaks and stuff and like Legends and like Scarlet and Violet. But like Sword and Shield, I don't understand why they did not have like Pokemon Hordes or like double battles or whatever. I think this is my Rock Safari. I have a Pupitar in mine. My other 3DS has a Wartortle, but you can't get that anymore because that's a third slot Pokemon. You going for Taylor right now? Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon Hordes and Sword and Shield would have definitely been really, really good. Not only for shiny hunting, but like you could use Pokemon Hordes as a way to like EV train your Pokemon, and like not having that and like and Sword and Shield is kind of a bummer. Just having more options is a good thing. Like obviously it's easy to like EV train your Pokemon like Scarlet and Violet, but like having options is just nice, you know? Because then you, the player, get to pick what you want to do. Yeah, I haven't made my way to get Talo yet for this shiny challenge stuff, but eventually we'll get there. I've done it before, but I've basically started over with my DexNav stuff so I can get like a fresh collection of everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what if you don't want to spend all your money on the vitamins? Right. Well, you gotta use the Let's Go method, even though it's kind of clunky and a little slow. Thanks, Game Freak. Like Pokemon, like battling 5 of the same Pokemon to get +5, like, is just so quick and efficient. Like, oh, especially if you're guaranteed to only find the same Pokemon. Yeah, dude. Like, The funny part is they took away Poker Rust, though. It doesn't exist anymore. At least in Scarlet and Violet, it doesn't. I don't know what to tell you, bro. We just took it away from you, man. Taking away everything. How about you get good? We're sorry. We took away useful stuff. Now give us your money. Where's my shiny? Yeah, that's what makes no sense to me. Yeah, right. Like, what if you purposely don't want like any stats in the speed? Like, what if you're running a Trick Room team? Like, that's like the one thing they're just like, nah, you can't do it backwards. Why would you want to do that? You just have to be super lucky when you're breeding and waste even more time. Like, don't you want to waste more time making a competitive Pokemon team? Waste all of your time. What if I don't want to? I literally saw a video. I've seen it before, but someone made a video, and it's like, competitive Pokemon is basically like a full-time job if you do it legit, which like it 100% is. Especially if you're going for like the, you know, 0 perfect stats and like speed, like the amount of time it takes you to like get that kind of a setup, or like get a Ditto that doesn't have like any speed stats. Yeah, exactly. They're so close from making Pokemon so peak with like team building, but they're not quite there yet. And I don't even care about team building, man. Like I don't even do competitive Pokemon anymore, but you definitely see like what they're trying to do to make it simpler. Let's just imagine a shiny Rowlet. It'll happen. Shiny Rowlet. Wormpull, you say? This would actually be a really bad Wormpull, because it'd be like a jolly-natured shiny. Yeah. I don't want shiny Lillipup. I got enough. Ooh. Why, Janae? They really should have just an official platform like Showdown. Well, they're making this like that Pokemon Champions thing, so I think that's maybe gonna be that. I think that's what they're doing now. It's like that video game could be really interesting. Another Lillipup. Why? Why? Oh my God. You love shiny routes? Same. I would love to find one. It's been avoiding me all day. How's Janae? How's life and things? Is today a better day for you? Tell me why. Oh, your sleep's messed up. Uh-oh. You know, just surviving. Usual, same old, same old. Mm-hmm. Still nothing. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to. Just need to find the time to do it. Life over the next like 2 months is going to be really busy for me. Working, packing. Somehow not like having mental breakdowns all the time, you know. Me having a social life? What's that? This honestly is my social life. Yeah, just don't break down. Easy, bro. Your computer's falling apart and you can't replace it if that happens? Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Don't you know? Just spend $2,000 and buy a new one that you don't have money for. It's fine. Just do it. Gosh, I'd buy if I had the money right now. I would. But really, see, I can't though. Like we gotta lock down a place, so like have to move somewhere. You know, it's a little more important because I can buy the computer whenever. Yeah, who needs a place to live and food? Who needs that? We're really good at buying food though. Like we're really good at getting deals and getting stuff that we actually like. That's never a problem for us. No, we're just really my partner and I we're just really good at shopping. But also like we're pretty picky on what we eat. So like we don't just get stuff that we don't want, you know what I mean? Plus she loves to cook, so like if she particularly wants to cook something, like she'll definitely find a good deal. What was it? Like she just got pork chops today. It was buy 2 get 3 free. Literally not making that up. Like she literally was just like, "Here, we have pork chops." I was like, "Whoa." Yeah. And they're like pretty like decently sized like portions too, so graduated high school today. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, so what we do, she's actually doing it right now. You probably may have heard like random sounds in the background, but it's kind of muted. But she's actually like freezer like sealing them, like vacuum sealed bags, so that we can keep the food longer, especially with like meats and stuff like that. So like we'll like make our dinner, and then if we like buy extra like that, then we like vacuum seal it. Let me tell you, man, there was a time where we got chicken, and it was 99 cents a pound, and dude, we had chicken for like 4 months because we vacuum sealed it all. Yeah, dude, we had it for a long time. Man, we didn't eat it every day, but like, you know, we just had so much chicken. So I think we had like 20-30 pounds of chicken just chilling in our freezer. It was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, we have like a whole system of how we make our like dinners, which is pretty sweet. Where's my shiny Ralts? Where are you? Speaking of dinner, that's what we're having for dinner. Pork chops and mashed potatoes. Some garlic bites. Very exciting. Are you sleeping? Kitty cat is sleeping. Yeah, I do that all the time. So like one of the things in my like setup for my like computer setup is my mic arm for my microphone. It literally can like I literally could not have the mic arm on my desk because the vibrations of me tapping all the time would be picked up on the microphone because of like it being attached to the desk. Plus it's just like an old mic arm, so like it doesn't absorb that kind of sound as well anymore. But like, I mean, I tap, but I mean, that's just me fidgeting all the time. But yeah, so I purposely had to put the mic arm on the desk that's next to me so that I could still tap away without my microphone picking it up. Yeah. Things I have to do because I stim all the time when I stream. It's not even aggressive tapping, it's just like I'm doing it right now. Like I'm just like tapping the buttons on my 3DS. I just do it all the time. I mean, it's tapping the 3DS buttons, or it's like shaking my leg, or it's something. I may look normal, but I clearly am not. And if I'm not doing some kind of like stim like that, then it's like a vocal stim with all like the random SpongeBob quotes or whatever. It's a fun time here. That's like honestly just the funniest part is like just like finding that out late in life is such a bizarre like catch-22. Cause like so like in my late teens and like early 20s, like I got into I learned how to play drums, like, and so I would always be tapping like, you know, beats to songs, or like I would be obsessed with like a song or whatever, and I'd be like tapping my legs or whatever all the time. And like people just thought that I was just doing that because I'm like a drummer. I'm like, nah, dude. And like when I look back, I'm like, nah, dude, you were just stimming. I'm like, that makes more sense, but like in a fun way, because like I would just be so obsessed with music, right? Everybody knew but me. Nope, just got a shiny Mimikyu 156 SOS encounters. That's not bad. That's about the same as that's about the same as what I did. Yeah, though it's always really funny when I talk about just like finding out late that I'm like autistic and like ADHD, because I'm like, dude, I literally love Thomas the Tank Engine. I was obsessed with trains, like white kid obsessed with trains. Like, come on, come on. I literally would make up storylines of my own with my own Thomas the Tank Engine like setup that I had. Like I storyboarded my own like Thomas and Friends like thing with my actual toys, like, and that was normal to me. You know what I mean? I'm like, how did we not get this checked out sooner? Dude, I love Thomas the Tank Engine. Specifically, like, the OG stuff. Because I've seen, like, the more recent stuff, and I'm like, I don't think I would watch it. I actually was watching it, like, the OG stuff not too long ago. I don't think I've seen it, but I've heard that name before, I think. Finally got Trapinch. Your info gave me last night really helped me out. Oh, really? I was sick. Yeah, the chains don't matter. They like do. Like if you build the chain in the desert, like it does help, but it's only gonna matter for that like that one time you get that 5th encounter, and then right away like it's you break it on purpose. When you have to watch somebody understand. Hang on, I feel like I've heard that movie name before. I'm really bad with names. Like, yeah, hang on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It's more with Brad Pitt. Yeah. No, I've definitely, yeah, I've never watched it. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling that was who was in it. Cool. Definitely have to check that out sometime. Trains? Those research level 700 plus. Sick. Dude, I'm obsessed with trains though. like traveling to go to my nephew's birthday party that's coming up. Like we're gonna be taking the train to get there. Very excited. Plus, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. Public transit, man. Do you like work with the train tracks? Do you really? Sick. You and my uncle would be best friends. Sweet. Speaking of uncles, one of my uncles, he I don't know if he still has it set up, but like for as long as like I've known the guy, he had like a miniature train set in his basement, and it was awesome. To the point, I remember one time we went with, it was me and my cousins went with him to his like whatever train like club he had. We were probably around like 8, 9, 10, And we went with him to like this like place where he would meet up with his buddies that would like have miniature train set. It was a massive place. It was insane. It was really cool. So again, it's just like, runs in the family, eh? But yeah, no. It's cool stuff. I would love to, if I had the space for it, I would love to have like a actual train set up. Could you imagine just like a random train in the background just going? I'd love that. I think that'd be so cool. I don't know if the cats would like it though. But it'd be cool. They do safety people working on them? Gotcha. That's sick. Yeah, dude, I think it's also why like a lot of the original like Thomas the Tank Engine stuff is so fascinating, because it actually was like miniature train sets. Like that's why I think that's also like another appeal to it, is it looks like a fantasy world, but it's like actually not. Yeah. Yeah, man, if I had the space for it, I would. I think it'd be sick. All right. Pokemon trains, Pog. You have to go to the battle resort. And you have to talk to a dude. I can show you. We're about to finish this 100 DexNav chain, so I can show you. This is very much in the post game. That'd have been super funny if I found another shiny. I feel like there definitely has been. I can't think of it from the anime stuff. I'm sure there has been like some Pokemon like train stuff. I know they've had a Pokemon plane before. Oh, you only have 4 badges? Yeah, it's pretty much in the post game for checking IVs and stuff. I really thought today was going to be super easy with getting a shiny Ralts, and guess not. Oh well, that just means I get to go play Gen 7 again and like catch some more stuff in the Beast Ball. Right, we got one more try here. DexNav chain 100, baby. This is what you would call peak shiny odds with the DexNav. So it's for my DexNav challenge. So I basically want to get a DexNav shiny living dex. So if you can't find the evolution, like if you can't DexNav for its evolutions and like later on, like you just have to get multiple of the same shiny. So yeah, I'm basically starting over a lot of my like projects purposely because I have like it feels fresh to me, and I want it to be that way. So because I have like tons of DexNav shiny Pokemon or whatever, but primarily the reason why I'm starting over is a lot of my older footage is was not recorded like the best. So like in terms of making like montages and stuff, like kind of starting over makes it a lot easier with like editing and like all that fun stuff too. Because I have a lot of my old footage, but like the audio tracks are on the same thing and you really can't like EQ things really nicely and whatever. So it's more of just like, hey, I still like playing these video games, so like let's just keep playing them. Yeah, so there is like an end goal. So like, you know, get is like how many shiny Pokemon could you get from the DexNav? And that's kind of like the whole idea. Because the best part about the DexNav is when you max out the search level, like that's a permanent shiny buff. So there's like more reason to keep doing, you know, DexNav. Plus I've also spent like thousands of hours playing this video game. So like might as well do a project like this. So it's kind of like a one and done. Like truthfully, I will eventually be done with DexNav because if I've done everything, then I never have to do it ever again unless I want to. So yeah, this is where you go for the IV stuff. So you go to the battle resort in the post game. You go inside the Pokemon Center, and then you talk to this dude right here. So we're gonna check out my shiny, see if it was any perfect stats. So we got defense. Yeah, so he'll tell you a stat, but you know it's a perfect stat when he says those stats cannot be beat. So that means it's a perfect stat. So fantastic stats, I think it's around like 20, 25, 30. I think that's where it is. But yeah, it's basically this is a 0 perfect stat shiny, basically. Yeah, so this is like my DexNav collection that's like fresh. So see, like we have like this is literally a perfect like Glade, but like it's a girl shiny. Nothing I can do about that, you know. So a lot of the Pokemon I already have like one of them, right? But I want to get like all the evolutions and stuff like that. Actually, I have 2 Wurmples. I really need to evolve one of them, actually. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Do I have the Shiny Charm? I do. The collection's looking really good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually working on a video where you get to see a lot of these shiny Pokemon that I found. I just haven't made the video yet. Where did I put the Dino? I don't know where that's at. I don't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. Because they're like special backgrounds. So I honestly can't remember how you get them. It's been like a decade. I don't really remember. I just have them. Yep, that's it. So unfortunately, we didn't really get anything today. So I'll put that in the extra pile, I guess. Boo. Yep, we're still alive, but unfortunately I'm leaving. It's dinner time for me. Yeah, I feel like my YouTube notifications are going out super late today. Yeah. But it is what it is. Sorry. The only way that I can keep streaming longer is if, like, I got paid to keep going, because then I would have to tell my partner, like, hey, I'm going to keep streaming because I got paid to do so. But it's just not going to be a reality right now. No, I totally understand. I mean, I'll be here tomorrow night. So I'll be doing... my plan is more Gen 7. No. Don't worry about it. I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know what shiny I'm going to go for, but I'm going to go for something. So we'll figure it out later. Let's see. Is he still streaming? Probably. Yep. Cool. Well, I mean, I did find a shiny today. It just wasn't shiny Ralts. No, I didn't have a vote for today. I just want to play Gen 7 tomorrow. Some days I want to do like a voting thing where I like let people vote, but I just genuinely feel like just, you know, it's the weekend. Gen 7 has it's done well with people showing up, but I also just really want to play Gen 7. So if you're it doesn't matter if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, but I'm gonna send you all over to my boy Sammy. He's doing a lot of he's doing radar, right? Yeah, he's doing a lot of Poke Radar. Oh, he just got a shiny. Oh, sick. Oh, he's watching a clip. He's watching a clip, actually. Yeah, he's watching a clip. Never mind. But anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow evening for more shiny hunting festivities. But unfortunately, DexNav was not great. It was not good today. It was just no routes. Another shiny I have like 1 million of at this point, so whatever. But go check out the chain fishing video if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I'll just see y'all tomorrow night, right? Bye!